Hey y'all, it's Alec and Cindy from Sharing the Journey. Say hey from way back there, Cindy.
Hi.
And we are doing the most dreaded task that we do once a year. We're going through the camper. We start at the front dashboard and work our way to the rear and throw away all the junk we have collected. Now we've got about 6 more weeks before we leave Montana and head to South Carolina for the winter, and we need to shed some weight. Now I'm shedding weight with Fat to Fit, Cindy's shedding weight with her diet, and now Tiffy the camper has got to shed weight. So to get you a little bit of what we've done so far is this is the driving area. This is also where we hang clothes to dry. But this is where we used to keep our washing machine, and the washing machine is now 3.5 years old. It started to leak and is causing a mess. So we got our $149 out of it. It is, if you look out the window, it's in the throwaway pile. And this process will take us probably 2 or 3 weeks. And we'll share with you a little bit as we go and get things done. I'm working on setting this area up now as my office so I can do all my YouTube editing. Right now, this is my office, and we don't have anywhere to eat, lay things down, or any of that stuff. So I'm moving my office up front, giving Cindy back her table, and we'll bring you along and kind of show you what we're throwing away and why we decided to throw things away. All right, so I've got my new office set up. Got computer stand, notes, more note paper, my plugs and all that stuff. All right, so we are off today, and we're going to work on cleaning out the camper some more. Like I said, it's sometimes a couple of week process. So Cindy uses this fan in her office at work. There's no air conditioning. It's gotten cool again. It stays in one of the compartments in the back. So we're going to clean that compartment completely out today, disassemble the fan and put it up. So the fan goes in here. And so we're going to pull all this stuff out. So we've got 2 of these. We'll have to get rid of one. Huh, I didn't realize the controller for the motor was up there.
Controller for what motor?
Slide motor. All right. So now I'm going to move all this stuff over to the patio so we can figure out what to do with it. So that's all the stuff in there. I need to check this chair. I think it has a broken Foot. We need to figure out one of those cleaners to wash, to throw away. So Cindy and I are going to go through.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me give you process of elimination.
Okay.
Because I've already made some decisions.
Oh.
I know that's surprising to you. Okay, so we're definitely keeping this.
What is that?
You put it on your ladder, and then these things fan out, and you can hang towels and swimsuits and stuff like that on them.
Okay.
That comes in handy if the RV park allows it.
Right. This one does not.
Not all RV parks allow it, but it's very handy if they do. I like this washer better than the other one because you can hook it up to the hose.
You can hook that one to the hose.
Oh, can you?
Yep.
And you can turn the hose flow on and off.
You can do that with the other one.
Oh, you can?
Yep.
So the only upside I see is this, you can put soap in this dispenser.
Yep. No, we're keeping the other one. It's got a squeegee for the window. It's got a bigger brush.
Well, see, that's what I liked about the other one too, but then you were...
No, I was just telling you that you didn't look at them good. But
oh, wow.
I agree with you with the one that we're keeping.
But I want to keep this one.
Okay. Throw the other one to the side.
This one?
Yep.
All right. We're going to see if our neighbor wants it. These come in real handy.
Yep.
Is this one?
It telescopes.
It does?
Yep.
Wow, it doesn't telescope enough though.
Much of them, it's for car windows. They don't make them for RVs that I've seen.
I'll have to check one out that I have in the store.
Okay.
But yes, I definitely want that.
All right, so this is a propane hose that we used in Minnesota to hook up. And as you can see, it's got several nicks where it's been taped.
Does it?
And I didn't want to buy another one. So even though that's $150, throw it to the side.
Well, do we really need one longer than that one?
No, we only because we were in the winter for 18 months. I mean, we were there.
You had to have a really long one.
I had to have one with the proper fittings to hook directly into the camper, because you cannot use a tiny hose like that on a 120 gallon. This hose is bigger. It takes the pressure. Throw it to the side.
Okay, I'm just trying to understand. And I'm sure our viewers may want to understand. Okay.
All right, this extra piece of heater hose, I've been carrying that for 2.5 years.
Right.
Throw it away.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Because this is where you rerouted the vent underneath the camper to blow straight on the water tank.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. So that was the first winter in Minnesota. And we're getting ready to have, we've had another winter in Minnesota. We've had a winter in Texas. And then we're getting ready to have a winter in South Carolina.
And we're hoping never to do another winter.
Right. And if so, that's maybe $8 worth of hose.
Oh, really? That cheap?
Yes, cheap. Throw it away.
Okay.
Reflectix keep.
Yes, because you never know when you're going to need that.
All right, move up here.
All right, these
are the chairs are
the
in.
Covers to the chairs that are in there, right?
Yep.
We're going to keep those, right?
Yep, put them over here.
All right, hold on. Let's check and see what this looks like. This is our Texas chair.
Yep.
That we got when we were in Texas.
Yep, I see the broken part.
Yep, it is broken.
Trash.
Okay.
Good thing I've been carrying that around for a year.
I know, right?
Now let me ask you, is that bag in better shape than one of the other bags?
Maybe so. It's thicker. It's a thicker bag.
All right, throw the worst of those bags away.
They're both pretty bad, but okay. Yep, that one's thicker.
All right, Reflectix, I think we ought to keep.
Yeah,
that stuff's expensive.
And it comes in handy.
Yep. All right, what's in that white bag?
This?
Yep.
Oh, these are windshield wipers.
Okay, that's the extra windshield wipers for the motorhome.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that. Cardboard. I've been carrying it since we've been on the road.
Oh, that's what I used to do that cat thing.
Yep. Trash.
In the front dash.
The yoga mat. Do we look like we do yoga? And it's dirty.
Well, and something thicker would be nice.
Yep. Trash. In case we ever get into yoga.
It wasn't just for yoga. And you never did yoga.
What about this piece of wood and the clip? I don't know what that was from.
I don't know, but you can measure stuff with it. I'm just picking. We've got measuring tapes for that.
Alright, this...
You never throw a clothespin away.
Alright, open this box.
Oh Lord, this looks important.
So this is ham radio stuff. And it goes to a specific antenna.
IMD 105.
Let me see. Yep. So this antenna that I bought, it's KN07 antenna, fixed antenna for the motorhome, is trash, and I spent $650 on it, and I can't talk around the corner on it. Put that in the throwaway pile.
So you're just going to throw it away? You're not going to try to sell it?
No. Why would I sell something that doesn't work? All right.
I don't know.
This right here is an extension that has, for the side of the motorhome, we use it when we do an external antenna on the modem and that sort of stuff. That was expensive and handy, and keep that.
Right. I mean, if you were trying to just downsize because you weren't using it, is PVC pipe expensive?
No, but it's a pain in the butt sometime to find. I've already got it set up.
Right,
It
because
fits in the...
this was expensive.
Yes. All right, so we have pared down a lot. We'll get it in, throw the stuff away, and be back. Wow. Look at all this room.
But these are going to be going in there,
Yeah,
right?
from the other side.
But they go all the way across.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Now we're going to do the other side of that same compartment because it goes all the way through.
Ooh, sorry.
That's all right.
So how many of the 360s do you have, Staybills?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to put that on our list.
I got it. I got it on the list. I was just wondering how many we had on it.
Because we're 6 short.
Okay. So we need to get 6.
So move this up to the front compartment. And I think I'm going to clean out that bin where we keep all the extra bags. And I'm going to move all of the car stuff into that bin and throw away all those paper bags we've been carrying around for 2 years.
I thought we had already done that.
No. All right, so I'm going to leave this in here. This is the oil for the generator. And all these are the extra extension cords. Now there's one of these on the grill. This one's broken.
Okay.
So-
Is the one on the grill broken?
Nope, it's brand new.
So do you want me to go get it?
Please.
Okay. suggest throwing a lot of this stuff away.
No.
Because this is electrical stuff, tent stakes, hose.
Right, but it needs to be
Organized. No,
Organized,
I
right.
agree, but I'm just saying.
So I'm actually going to keep this box. This is a good shipping box.
Yeah, we never know when we're going to ship something to the grandkids. That can actually go underneath the bed.
Okay. And then
With the other mailing stuff, we'll never know it's out here.
these gloves, trash.
Okay. Ooh, God, they're crusty. Like
So I
they're
got
about
new gloves.
to break.
So let me take the gloves off of the holder. Trash. So
You use those when you're hooking the car up.
right, those are my car hookups. So this is the inverter that runs the whole house, and it charges the batteries. And this is the shelf for all this stuff. So hold this, Cindy. So inside here
That's
is
for our
where we
outdoor
put the
lights.
outside lights, and then we have some extra parts to the air conditioner in here.
The vents
Yeah,
inside.
which we need to clean those before we leave and put new. So this is a stay.
Right.
So let me ask you this. Since we don't use this very much, but it's nice to have, why don't I stick this under
Yeah.
there? And then shine in here. And this is the transfer box. We've had this go out before. And this is what, when you turn on the generator or you turn on the hook it up to shore power, it switches between the lines that feed the motorhome. So it goes from here to here to the fuse boxes in the bedroom located right there. All right, so the next big box is this. This is all our extra heater stuff, our fly catcher. So here's the next bay. This is on top of the propane on this side and the generator on this side. All this stuff came out. On the other side, all this stuff came out. We'll go through it and see what we're gonna keep, what we're gonna throw away. So here's that bay all the way across. I threw away some stuff, but not a lot. Mostly it's just organizing and getting it straight. All right, so here are the last three on this side. We threw away a good bit of stuff, and we've still got to do the inside. But man, it looks a lot more organized. Okay, so we've done the outside. I bet the camper just from the outside lost about 60 to 75 pounds. I threw away a good bit of stuff. Cindy's done some of the inside. Purpose.
Oh, I've done cleaning.
Well, and you've the other day.
Yeah, we did some.
We did
but
some. We've got somebody that's coming to get the air fryer. We're gonna get rid of the toaster oven. We got to rearrange some of the clothes.
Hopefully get rid of the paddle board.
Yep, I said that over there. We got somebody, we talked to the lady today. She says she's coming first of next week. We'll get rid of that. When we get to South Carolina, we're gonna buy a small, one of those refrigerator freezers, looks like a cooler, and just do it for a freezer for meat. But the main reason for doing this video is to show you how much stuff you can just accumulate over, it hasn't even been a year since we did this.
We do it about every 6 months.
Yeah, and it's important to keep your coach under weight. Our coach says it can weigh up to 24,000 pounds. That's everything. That's the coach. That's everything in it. That's propane. That's water. That's black water, gray water, us, all our clothes, all our belongings. And so it's important to keep going through it. I'm gonna throw away a few more clothes and that sort of stuff.
I haven't been through my clothes yet.
Yeah.
Have you been through yours?
I've started. I threw away a lot of KOA stuff. Excuse me. But it's important so you don't mess up your chassis, you don't ruin your engine, you don't get fined if you get caught overweight on the highway. Not that we have to go through weigh stations, but they have been known to put out those little scales and start weighing people. And so it's important mostly for your safety. We know a number of people that have pulled into the different parks we've worked at that their coach has been overweight and they've blown out a tire.
That's the biggest thing.
Or something like that. And then if you blow a tire out, it could rip out.
Damage the coach bad.
Yeah, rip out all kinds of electrical stuff, gas hoses. We've seen them rip out hydraulic hoses, like for the levelers and that stuff. Talked to one guy who, like, we've got a battery box at our steps that is empty and we use it just for carrying stuff. Well, he was carrying money down there and his front tire blew out and it took out the box and all his money was all over the road. So,
oh wow.
Yeah. So it's important to watch your weight. It's important to stay organized. And if you're living a tiny life or tiny living, we don't have a tiny life, do we? But if you're living small, it's important to stay organized and to get rid of the stuff you don't use. So that was the purpose of this video today. We hope you enjoyed it. We've got about 3.5 weeks before we leave here and head to South Carolina. And that'll be quite the adventure. We're still making our plans and deciding what we're going to do for the next season. So next time, y'all stay safe on the road and happy camping.
Bye.